up. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes, and then we're gonna get started. Oh, what's happening? All right, let's see here. Break this music down a little bit. You guys ready to get started? Roll a little song for you. Want to hit? Here you go. How many remember that? How many remember that? My apps, what's happening? The wrong thing I'm doing. I think I might have picked the wrong chord to start out this damn show with. I need a black one. I think I need a black chord. Yeah, I think I do. Yo! Picture Man 63, what's happening? Yeah, let's roll. Let's get ready. Man, my thing just went out on me. What the hell? Oh. We switch ports, and then we're gonna get started. See if that helps. Then we can start. Uh-oh, something happened to it. Something happened. Something happened to my soundboard, man. Hold on. Always better that this happened in the beginning than when we get rolling. Hey, how many people got a chance to? I'm gonna have to say this every damn time I go live. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're back. We bike. We bike. We bike. Go. All right, let me change the music. How you guys doing this evening? I guess I'm gonna talk about the oh yeah, let me flash this up on the screen. I guess I'm gonna talk about the Hobarts that I took a look at. That was yesterday. Did any of you guys get a chance to check that live out when I was I had already made it home. I thought I was done for the day. And then one of a rather large client called me and asked me to check out this unit for him. Hold on one second. Let me get started with the intros, the niceties, and letting everybody who's new to the channel know who I am. Let me start with that.
Welcome to the broadcast. This is a source of information on all things related to commercial appliances. Welcome all of you that are new to commercial and those of you well-versed in this industry of ours. Your host is Mike Reed, a technician who has been in the industry for 32 years, with his beginnings working in his family's appliance business based out of the western suburbs of Chicago. Get ready for a truly interactive broadcast. Have all your questions ready and prepare yourself to truly engage with Mike and discuss ideas on all things related to commercial appliances. Without further delay, here is your host.
Yo, all right. We are back. We are live. All right, so back to it. As the AI lady said, which I need to update. My name is Mike Reed. I've been in the business since I was 15. I've gone from between residential and commercial, and now I'm pretty much just staying with the commercial side of things. Only residential when it's beneficial. Like I did a 2 Oshizaki C80s for a large law firm downtown Houston, and they had a They had a Miele in the wall microwave that was down, and the guy was like, "Yeah, our microwave is down." He was kind of like hinting at it for me to touch it. I'm like, no, but other than that, everything else I would really have no problem with it. Because clients like that, it was 2 ice machines, 2 C80s, $1,300. A nice 2-hour and 30-minute job. I was able to knock both of those out. All right, so we remove that and let's add some pictures. Hold on one second. I'm going to add this. I'll make myself a little big for the time being. And I'm going to show you this real quick. There it is. All right, I'm almost ready. I'm about to add it to this. About to add it. Boom. So this is what my competition does. This is what my competition, and I want to thank everybody that contributes to the show, because I know 3 of you are in the chat right now, so I do appreciate you guys for contributing to the channel. It makes it possible for me to keep doing this. So I went to go take a look at 2 LXEC Hobart dishwashers, and some of you guys had some interesting takes on how you take care of commercial dishwashers. So I'll try to help you out with some of that too. But as you can see on your screen, $3,567 dollars and 71 cents. I mean, in 27 cents. My bad. That's what, when guys are like, oh man, I might be a little too high. This is not to fix both dishwashers. This is only to fix a single dishwasher. This is only to fix a single unit. You guys want to put a 1 in the chat if you want to see the cost of the parts that are needed to fix this, to fix the one on the left. Put a 1 in the chat. Let's see what you guys got going on. Let me queue up the next one. All right, so we got Mike Adams. We got Mike Adams. Let's see who else we got. My apps, Picture Man. All right, let's go into parts down. Does anybody remember what the items were that were needed for that LXEC dishwasher? Not the one with the overlay and the bad door, but the other. The one that was all the way on the left. I'm going to do something I normally don't do, and that's use freaking parts down. But what the? Chances are I'm not going to get the parts from Parts Town. We're going to get the parts from Hobart directly. There's an office right there in Houston. It's only like about 20 minutes away. No. Not that one, my apps. Not the one with the user interface to Springs. The other one. Not the one with the user interface. The one where the guy said he had the explosion in it and the bright light and all that other stuff. That. Hold on a second. Let me move this stuff to the side. Stop that screen. Let me add one. All right. Now, I don't even get a discount from Partstown. I mean, not from Partstown. I mean, from Hobart. But this is wild. This is wild. Let's see what we got. Hobart. And I think later on I'm going to add in Instagram. All right, so now we put in, they make this so damn unusable. Quick model search. This is an what the hell is this? LVX? Right, the one with the heater. No, it wasn't the relay. It wasn't the relay. It was just the heater. It was the high limit. It had a thermal cutoff. Let me see what it is. It's an LVE or something like that. LEV. Oh, shoot. Hold on one second. Hobart. I mean, Partstown. Freaking Partstown. Okay, this is LXEC. And you know the crazy part about this is I have one of these in the garage. I have a 120 volt unit in the garage right now as we speak. I got one of these. All right. And so you guys were saying like with the unit, when the water's trapped in it, all you have to do is lay it on its back. You don't have to drain it. You can just lay it on its back. You can lay it on his back, lean it on the side a little bit. What the hell are they showing me? This is LXEC. There we go. Now put in the chat how much Hobart, the service arm, was charging that customer to fix this one unit. Remember, put that number in the chat. Put that number in the chat. So here we go. Here's the high limit right here. There's 70 in stock with parts sale. The high limit is $11. I just want to change the high limit just because. I'm changing it just because. So that's the high limit. So we're at $11 so far. And so here's this is not for this unit. This is the keypad membrane for the other one. It's not even that bad, $174. $174. So it's not even worth ripping it off the one I've got to put it on that one. Because once you rip that damn membrane off it, you run into issues. So far we're at $11. And now we need the heater. Because remember that they were using that dishwasher. Only reason why they stopped using it is they had a big flash and then it stopped. This is not, I don't know what, this is not the unit. This says 208, 240 volt. We are not working on 208, 240. We're working on what voltage again? Yeah, it was damn near 5 and a comma. Yeah, what voltage are we working on? It's coming up. It's coming up pretty soon. And this membrane was high. This membrane was 309. This is crazy. They make me go all the way through this, but there it is. So it is not that bad. It is $200. So the heating element and the high limit is $11. So was $200. 200. I haven't logged in. So this is just a universal price. Whoever logs in, this is what the customer would end up paying. So Hobart is charging like $3,800 for those two parts and the wires. So the wires and the ends and stuff are messed up. You will not come anywhere close to what the legacy service providers are charging, right? You will not come anywhere close. In your mind, you have this fantasy that you're overcharging and you're charging too much. You are not charging too much. You're not overcharging. Charge for your costs, and then charge for what you need for your retirement, what you need for upkeep on your vehicle, all that. Yeah, thank you, brother. So this is a business. This is not a hobby. This is a business, and this is not a struggle business. You might try to go out there and charge $500 on some stuff and think you balling out. Meanwhile, Hobart is charging $3,500 for the same thing that you trying to charge $500 for. They cover your costs, cover your retirement, cover your, what you need to pay for your health insurance, life insurance. The business can support that. The business can support you hiring people, you training. It can cover that. So with these healthy margins, I mean, this is not, nobody's skimping, nobody's trying to barely get by. Charging. Let me go back to it so you guys can see what it is. Let me go back. Let me remove that. And let me share this screen again. Hold on 1 second. Just to bring this on home. Just to bring this on home. $3,500. What? Those numbers are off. Anyway, those numbers are off. I don't know why they said that high ass number. That's what I'm like, wait a minute. $3,567. I don't know where the hell the rest of that stuff came from. This is the screenshot right from the email. Oh, you know what? He did send me another one. Hold on. This guy did send me another one. Let me go to, he said, oh, I got a correction. But those are the numbers anyway. Yeah, oh, there it is up at the top. $3,571.27. Somebody put a 6 in there. He put a 6 in there. So all in all, I have to go ahead and let me share the other screen. Hold on. I had to replace the heater. I got to replace the wires and whatnot. I carry all that on the truck. So one heating element, $200. And then let me go back to, I don't even feel like messing around with that damn high limit. The high limit's been sitting there with all that damn moisture for all this time. It's only $11. I am just going to change that damn high limit out. Make a parse sound in this bullshit. I'm not even gonna go through parts sound. I'm just gonna, stroll right on in. Hold on. I'm gonna do this number. I'm gonna do this one right here. Hold on. Let me see where I got. I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna stroll my happy ass. Come on, man. Stroll my happy ass on in there. Oh, it won't do it. It won't do it. Stroll my happy ass in there just like that. Just like that. Walk right into Hobart and walk right up to the little rainbow girl that works the parts. And I'm gonna say, hand me this and hand me that, and I'm gonna stroll my ass out just like that. Just like that to my van. Haul ass back on over there to that bar. Put that sucker together and grab that hot $2,000. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, am I wrong for charging $2,000? And I'm gonna tell you, I had the hardest time trying to even figure out. I had the hardest time the other day just trying to figure out the numbers on how the hell I was gonna get up to $1,300 on those two C80s. It took me longer to do the damn math gymnastics than it did to clean the damn units. And the funny thing is, I still have to go ahead and redo. I got to redo another damn invoice because they want another. I left off a third member of the law firm. Oh no. Oh no. I only put two names of the law firm on there. And mind you, there's only 2 names on the damn website. So I earned my damn money. I earned that damn money over there the other day. Anyway, yeah, I'm strolling on. Hey, man. So the other part of it is, yes, they're looking for somebody else to replace these companies. They like to go with the factory. I always tell you guys, you know what? I could. I already did. I put in the 3% convenience fee. That was like $49 or something like that. I put in the 3% convenience fee. I had to jack up the service call fee. I had to jack up the labor. I had to make the labor because I was only there for like 2 hours, or 2.5. I had to make the labor well over $2.85 an hour. I made it 3 something. I had to jack up the cleaning materials. I'm telling you, I had a harder time making up the damn invoice to get to that higher number than it was to do anything else. Well, okay, I have gone paperless. So my apps, I very rarely give anyone paper. Very rarely. When I do give people paper, it is marketing material. It is, like cost on what I'm going to charge them for dishwashing products, laundry detergent, that type of stuff. That's typically what I'm giving them in paper. Everything else is all PDFs. I was spending way too much money in ink, running around, going to Office Depot. Office Depot don't have the damn ink you need. Micro Center don't have the damn ink you need. It was a nightmare. And I'm like, wait a minute, these people aren't even doing anything with the paperwork anyway. They're emailing my invoice to somebody in Arizona or somebody in Denver or some other place any damn way. So I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I'm like, it don't make any sense. So now everything I do is I send PDFs. Send PDFs everywhere. All right. Oh, and so hold on. Let me show you guys what it is in case you weren't familiar on what it was. Hold on. Let me. There we go. Yep, PDF's the processing. Yeah, this is a very bad image. It's a bad photo. Hold on one second. But this is the best I can do. It was dark in that damn bar. So this is the one. That's the pressure switch with the yellow hose. Now remember, there's two of them on Hobarts. But yeah, this is where the heating element goes. And when you have water still in these units, you can just tilt it over. This is a concrete floor. This is a bar. There are floor drains all over the place. In the end of the night, they clean the whole bar by spraying it down with hot water hose. So this is not like when you go ahead and take care of a dishwasher in somebody's home and you worry about scratching the floors and all. This is not that. This is not that. I can take it, I can tilt it over a little bit. That'll remove the water from those connection points. Undo it, take it out, put the new one in, screw it back in. You know, it's once again, I have to play fast and loose with the numbers because this is going to take me less than 45 minutes. That's disassembly, that's installing a new heater, new high limit, and then running and testing the unit. And 45 minutes is being generous. So once again, I don't know how these billion-dollar companies do it, but they do it. But they do it. So I have to somehow finesse $1,000 worth of labor, $1,500 worth of labor into this. That's the struggle. You're not going to have a struggle with fixing the equipment. It really isn't fixing it. It's the struggle comes with the financial gymnastics that you got to do. It's a line that you got to maintain. This is a very large restaurant chain, but there's still a line that you gotta tight walk. Luckily, I don't have to do too much because they're happy that they don't have to pay $3,500. They would much rather pay $2,000 than $3,500. So, am I being a scab? Am I, undercutting? Yes, I'm undercutting. Yes, I'm giving them bargain basement prices. I'm still struggling. How the hell I'm going to even figure out how to charge them $2,000? So. Fun times. But yeah, this is the one I've been trying to do more live streams for you guys throughout the day. And fun fact, I get more views on these than I do coming here live and talking to you guys. And matter of fact, hold on, let me add in Instagram. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna be able to add in Instagram. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to add in Instagram. Hold on 1 second. Adding in. What the hell is going on? Nope, I'm not going to be able to add in Instagram. Too many problems. All right. Now, we are starting to get back into training season, as you can tell by the video. So I got to start to jump into laundry training. So there's laundry training going on nationwide, starting at end of this month. So if you're interested in Speed Queen is going to be having their training classes. If you're interested in Dexter, they got theirs going on. So let me jump into that for you guys real quick. Move this. And yeah, what the hell? I'll start out with Speed Queen. So Speed Queen, if you're in my market, Speed Queen is going to have their show here in the medical district. This is going to be a cluster. This is going to be a freaking cluster. Luckily for me, I do work for Rice University. So I'm going to ask them where the hell I can park, and I'm going to walk my ass across the street because I'm not going to have there's going to be nowhere to park. So service school starts at 1. It's September 23rd. I'm going to have to go back. So there's a number of them. Salt Lake City. So that's September 19th. I'm going to be adding these to the video. So you will get a video. This is when you get to go. You get to ask your questions when they have the training class, September 9th. This is the Salt Lake City, Utah. Once again, the school starts at 1 p.m. Complimentary service school. There is no charge for it. From 10 to 3. You see, the class is not long. They're just going to cover a few things, but you really are there to get a chance to talk with the guys from the training department. That way you can try to get your login on the Alliance website. On the commercial side, it's very easy to get it on the residential side. It not so easy on the commercial side there. But you have your option to get a chance to talk to these guys. Hagerstown, isn't that Ohio? Hagerstown, Ohio. September 24th. The hell? Okay, so this Hagerstown is going to be held. Okay, so this is for you guys in DC. Washington Dulles Airport. Dulles, Virginia. And I don't see a class. This is something that you guys are going to have to call about. They might not think that there's that much of a need for a class. So do yourself a favor and give them a call. You're going to have to give them a call. For all you guys out that way, and I know some of you are in the chat right now, you're going to have to give them a call. Tell them that you're interested in that class. It's only going to be from 1 to 3, but still, something is better than nothing. That's September 24th. Don't wait until the date. Call them now. Tell them that's something that you're interested in, so that they can put the training on there. And in September 26th, Pacific Northwest. Let's see what the hell that's going to be. And once again, they don't have a class either. So that's something you're going to want to talk to them about. Tukwila, Washington. So same thing with you guys. You're going to have to, Kirkland, Washington area, you guys are going to have to call them. Let them know that that's something that you want. All right, hold on one second. We got Dexter. Now, I put up quite a bit of Dexter in the It's a rotating class. Electrolux has theirs as well. All right, you can do this. And feel free to bring up any questions and concerns that you might have on any of this stuff right now, so I can make sure that I cover what area of training that you're interested in. So the training videos are starting to come out. They're starting to be, longer and longer. It looks like I might have to break them up. All right, so like I said, here's Dexter. So for your dryers, for your washers, El Paso, that's September 9th. And like I said, Denver, Colorado, Golden, Colorado, service school. Yeah, all of these, Dexter has, quote unquote, a service school. You pretty much just sit back in the classroom. They have a couple of units there that you can actually look at. You can actually work on them if you want to. So Hicksville, New York, October 7th through the 9th. And I'll be updating these. Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, Phoenix, Arizona is going to have the school. They're going to have the school, like they said, hands-on. And it's, just so you know, that's only hands-on if you speak up. If you do not speak up, they're just going to breeze right over that. They're going to say, okay, thank you all for coming in, and there's food and stuff like that. Knock yourself out. Talk to any of the sales guys about a unit if you do want one. That's it. So Dexter has, as you can see right here with their, in the section that has the events, they have all their videos, all their training. I think is it under Dexter Live? We're going to support. Yes. Service video. They got troubleshooting. Anything you need to know about working on Dexter, they're going to have a video on it. As far as getting parts, you just ask Dexter. You just call up and tell them you're interested in parts, and they'll lead you to the right direction for your area. Easy breezy, beautiful cover. No problem whatsoever. So they have all the videos right here. They have everything you need.
This presentation will guide you through the steps of troubleshooting the F13.
So that's Dexter. I'm going to start to put the Delfield stuff. Now the Delfield stuff, see if the, oh yeah, that's right. They are going to, how many people are interested in Dexter? How many people are even familiar? Do you have any Dexter in your market? There's the on-site training. So the on-site, when you go there live, it's going to be the same as the damn online, but they're going to cover dealing with R290, charging, all that other kind of stuff, the Corel controllers, all the new stuff, the Danfoss controllers, and then their GA touch control. You do have to sign up for these classes in advance. So here we go. San Antonio. I'm going to add these to the list. So it's the usual suspects. Jason is going to be giving that class to San Antonio. These guys are going to be zigzagging across the country. Be online for the R290 October. Once again, this is online. This is about the Corel controllers. Oh, they're covering Danfoss too. So if you guys are new to this kind of stuff, this is a good one to take. Then November, where are we going to be at? No, I think that's online too. All right, as they start rolling out the in-person classes, as they start to roll them out, I'll keep you guys updated. So far, it's San Antonio. No need to travel for these. They are coming to a city near you. It is a 4 to 6 hour class. They're going to have some units there for you to put your hands on. right? So that's Delfield. Violet still doesn't have any in person just yet. The Frymaster class is now full booked up in Anaheim, California. Once again, these are 1-day classes. You either go with the 9th or the 10th, Allentown, Pennsylvania. So that's next up, October 7th or October 8th. And once again, this is the same manufacturer that makes the McDonald's. They make one of the McDonald's Love fryers. So Love is a terminology for McDonald's. So the low oil usage, low oil volume, something, and they call it the Love system. Cincinnati, Ohio, Lynbrook, New York, Rosedale, Maryland. So that goes all the way down December 9th. You are all familiar with how to get to the Frymaster online classes, right? Once you finish with all the Frymaster online classes, that's going to allow you to attend the in-person class. They're going to have some 1 or 2 units there. They're going to have some testing boards there. And it all depends on how the trainer feels and how how their day goes, depending on if you want to do some hands-on with the unit. Every time I've ever gone to a class, nobody wanted to do a hands-on. So it's, like I said, your experience will vary. Hoshizaki, that stuff is coming up. Oh, let me hit this one up. So Ansel, this is one I haven't talked about much in the last couple of years, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk about the Ansel classes this year as they come up. This is the Ansel foam system. You got to go to Wisconsin. They do have classes in 2 places. One is in Wisconsin, and let me see here. So one is in Wisconsin. I think the other one's like in California or something like that. So this is $750. You become Ansel certified. You would then be allowed to install the fire suppression system. This one is the foam. You would then be certified for the foam fire suppression system. This applies to retirement homes. This is a big, one of the places where this is big, like I said, is food trucks. Another place where you can install these would be a home that gets converted to a assisted living. Or sometimes you might have larger facilities. This would then, you would be certified to go ahead and put these units in. It's PVC is joining PVC, but then installing the whole chemical system, being certified to test it. Because that's the other thing. Once you put these systems in, the test is required. Yo, what's happening? It's required that these units are tested and signed off on regularly. So these are just the gift that keeps on giving. That's the virtual class. Okay, here's the fire extinguisher. That's another virtual class. Let me see here what we got. Portable fire extinguisher. That's an 8-hour class, $325. This one is also in Marinette, Wisconsin. Right. So if you are into facilities management, if you have a background with construction or plumbing, anything of that nature, if you're comfortable with that, this is the next step. If you're building out food trailers and things of that nature, this is the class for you. So now you don't have to outsource this work to somebody else. You can then do it yourself. And the first time you do one of these, it pays for the class. The very first time you do. All right, so we got, okay, so here are the big time classes. These are the Ansel Fire classes. 20 hours. So it's a 3-day class. Once again in Wisconsin. 923 to 925, $2,100. $2,100. Now this is the fire school. It's a little more involved. It involves the fire extinguishers. It involves the oh damn, is it the gas system for schools and whatnot, and then the phone, water, gas, and then phone. So the gas system is that's some of the ones that are used in the computer rooms, things like that. And you could have, so they don't want to introduce any, they don't want to damage any equipment. So you can also have these in some kind of hospital situations where they don't want to introduce water around all the expensive electronics. So this is the fire school. See, this one is, only 3. This is a hot ticket. Only 3 seats left. But the fire school prepares you for everything. It covers all the classes that they offer is all in this one system. All in this one system. So I will start incorporating these into the training videos. So be on the lookout for that. Once again, the foam, portable fire extinguisher. They have the classes also in Spanish. Let me see what else we got here. I'm just going around in circles. So we're gonna be covering more of that. You guys are familiar with that, right? Uh-oh. I take it that is a no. All right, let me do this real quick. Cancel R113 or something. R102. It's the Ansel R102. That's what it is. It's the restaurant fire suppression system, widely used for commercial kitchens. So the fire safety school is going to cover all of these. Come on. There we go. So you got the Piranha and you got the R102. These are the 2 that you see all over the place. Ansel is the one who makes it. Then you install these in the hoods. This is for your government contracts and everything else that you guys go all goo gaga over. Oh, okay, so you got the Piranha and you got the R102. So this is where you go for these classes. They do have other locations besides the Wisconsin. It's just that the Wisconsin is up right now. Oshizaki and Manitowoc are rolling out classes. Let me go to URI. Let me go to URI. No, damn. Yeah, okay. So URI does have it. West Virginia. So Manitowoc classes are starting to roll out. 2 days over there in Cairo, West Virginia, October 7th. Oh, damn. Why did they just stay in the same day? So it's October 7th. October 8th, they're going to be in Buckley, West Virginia. 9th is going to be Hurricane, West Virginia. So Manitowoc is rolling out. And as more dates come available, I'll keep you guys updated on that one. Okay, Trenton ESP, that's September 4th. For all you guys in Atlanta, that's a good one to take. September 9th, Cincinnati, Ohio. So these are for your walk-ins. For all you guys that want to be 6K and in. All right, my app say for Ansel, don't you need to keep 6K in inventory just to be certified? That I don't know, but they're only a phone call away. They're only a phone call away. Now, when you're doing an Ansel unit, I mean, it's going to be a nice piece of change. But I haven't seen any requirements on their certification page. So all you got to do is give them a phone call. That Wisconsin location, that is their office headquarters. So I think they've probably gone away with that 6K in inventory. Let me see what else we got here. But yeah, walk-ins, Trenton, a lot of Trenton, Cincinnati, Ohio. There you go, Rockville, Maryland. Here, U.S. Motors, Trenton. Okay, so more Trenton. Trenton is the walk-in. It is like a URI house brand. Trenton Equipment, the basic schematics, and the process of operation training. There it is for Rockville, Maryland. And then this gets into Manitowoc. Yeah, because I think all that's gone now, my apps. And I want to bring you guys I want to thank all the people that have donated to the channel. I do have other ways for you guys to contribute to the channel. If you are on, hold on one second. You can contribute by way of PayPal, Cash App, like you guys do, Crack and Chime. No, I do have those options for y'all. Crack and Chime. Oh, let me thank the people that donated last time. Hold on a second. Oh, it looked like we got somebody. No. So that's Richard R. Brown. Thank you very much. Najee Johnson. Thank you very much. And Michael Adams. Thank you guys for donating to the channel. Can't let that one go without thanking those people. And once again, I saw another zero zone today. No spots available. No spots available on this zero zone. But I will keep you guys updated as to when the next one pops up, because they are teaching you guys CO2. And so this is they're teaching racks, they're teaching CO2. So this is it's a hot ticket. It's only $400. It is 2 days. But yeah, it is a much sought after class. Zero zone. And of course, I believe they're going to make you certified after you're done with the class. And it depends on how they see you doing in class, mainly. Let me see what they got here with the photo gallery. So it's very hard to distinguish what is zero zone and what is, like, you know, one of the other brands. You really got to get up close on it. You'll see like a little zero zone logo. Like this one has a little zero zone logo down at the very bottom, and it's on the left as well. But some of the other ones, they're even. I mean, we can guys in the business, we could tell by their little grill down at the bottom, but you would actually have to look at the label up at the top left in each cabinet, and that's gonna tell you who makes that unit. But these are all just grocery stores that are using Zero Zone. So you actually have to get out there and do some investigation and see if it actually is a Zero Zone or if it's one of the other brands. So just don't think that you're looking at it, you can figure out which one they are, because you really can't. You really can't. And these will also be in your large hotels. They're set up as like a convenience store in the hotels and whatnot. But yeah, all of these are Zero Zones. Anybody here work on Zero Zone? Anybody here want to share about if you like or dislike working on Zero Zone? I think they're using Anthony. Are they using their own doors or are they using Anthony doors? There's the merchandisers. Yep. Go for juices and beer. That looks like a Whole Foods. I'm fairly certain that's a Whole Foods. I don't know who this is. All right. So we covered Zero Zone, did the Manitowoc. Micromatic is having their class. Now, those dates are set. I don't know if they're already full or not. $625 for theirs. And this is on how to work on the beard systems, how to build walk-ins, specifically beer caves, how to deal with the nitro, how to deal with the CO2, how to put in beer lines, the whole nine. So you can take your class at area closest to you. Micromatic used to have, for me, they used to have San Antonio. And they dropped the San Antonio location. Maybe it's too small or something. I don't know. But they used to be in San Antonio. Well, I think they still are in San Antonio, but they used to have class in San Antonio. But for you guys on the East Coast, Center Valley, Pennsylvania. For you guys on the West Coast, Northridge, California. And then north of Chicago, McChesney Park. So here you go. September 23rd to the 25th. That's you guys on the East Coast. And then just north of Chicago. I don't know why everybody's got typos lately. There we go. The 9th through the 11th. And then in October is going to be California. October is going to be California. So it alternates like that. I don't know why they did that. All the way till December. All right, how many CO2 repairs? I have done 0. I don't deal with CO2 whatsoever. I have not attended any of the CO2 classes. So how this works is that Pepsi, well, not even Pepsi anymore, Coke and Dr. Pepper technicians don't work on R290 or R600 or 134A, and I don't work on CO2. So Coke and Dr. Pepper, their technicians do all the CO2 work, and I deal with everything else. Yeah, the pressures are way higher, but that's why you go to class. So I have not done any either. I haven't taken any classes in CO2, but CO2 is the way that everything is going. So it's already, everything else is already outlawed. You see how things are going right this summer. Heard a lot of people feelings this summer. So things are going to CO2. A lot of stuff is going to CO2 as far as grocery stores and gas stations, liquor stores. Those are eventually going to go to CO2. Those are going to be all CO2. So they're phasing out the 448. They're phasing out all that, the 410A. 410A is already gone. So all that stuff is a thing of the past. They're pushing us all into CO2. Only thing they're still hanging on with ice machines. Ice machines are the only thing grandfathered in. They're still grandfathered in all the way back to 404. So when they're going to start budging that, I have no idea. Trump got them Trump allowed them to keep things the way they are a little bit longer. So we won't have any changes in refrigerant on ice machines for the remainder of his presidency. What the hell happened to the damn heat craft? Yeah, so it's hard. See, here's CO2 refrigeration with walk-ins for Heatcraft. So all your walk-ins are going to be CO2. Your So zero zone, Heatcraft, everything is going to be CO2. Everything is CO2. Of course, these you got to go to Atlanta for. Let me see here. I've done the intelligent, but I haven't done any CO2. I don't have any, other than my gauges, I don't have any other CO2 because I use the Testo wireless, but that's it. I don't have anything else to do CO2 with. And Heatcraft is causing me some damn drama. Training resources, browse all training. And just so you know, Heatcraft is filling up fast. All their damn classes are. I can go into these, but I guarantee you all of these. Yeah, where you been at, man? Where, dude? That's what the zero zone is. Zero zone is CO2. That Micromatic with their walk-in and beer caves, that's all CO2. There's no walk-ins. Last I checked, the walk-ins was 448A. But like I said, they've already phased that out. So everything is going to CO2. That's why I got the channel. That's why I got the channel, man. To let you know when these training, what the training is about, when it's going to be. Yeah, everything is CO2, bro. Everything is CO2. And it's a 2-day class in Atlanta. And then you got to cover the damn intelligence system. All right, so let's see here. September 23rd. That's yeah. So that's going to be this one. Oh, those are all full. So the next CO2 class for Heatcraft is November 19th. November 19th, October. But that's probably going to be full. This might give me some drama, yeah, because they're going to want me to sign in. They're going to want to sign it. It's going to kick me out. October is probably going to be full. I am 99% certain that October 22nd is going to be full in Atlanta, Georgia. November, you might have maybe 2 seats open. You might have 2 seats open. And then from then on, everything else is going to be for next year. So when you're setting up your Heatcraft classes, if you're going to go to the headquarters and get the really just commit. When you see it off in the distance and there are actual seats available, you're gonna have to jump on it. Just straight up, you're gonna have to jump on it. All right, hold on, let me go back. All right, let's see here what we got. October, the Mojave hot gas defrost. So that's a single day. Refrigeration, October, there's schematics. All this is for walk-in. October 21st, I already talked about that. Now, advanced CO2 class. So there's the 21st and then there's the 22nd. That's the advanced CO2 class. Once again, you're going to want to set up your own training account. It is free to do on Heatcraft. Let me give you that. Let me give you that. And just so you guys know, Heatcraft is one of the top brands of walk-in units. So you got Heatcraft, Micromatic has some. You got a bunch of people that make walk-ins, but like I said, walk-ins are all going to CO2. All going to CO2. So Heatcraft does climate control, Larkin, Bone, Chandler. And then I told you about the ones that URI has with the Triton, Trenton Triton. That one that they got. All right, let's see what they got coming up with November. More with the Intelligent. So it's really important that you learn how to use the controllers. And that's what the Intelligent system is. You don't actually have to go to Atlanta to learn the Intelligent system. They're going to be making their rounds. I did a live from one like last year or the year before. So the Intelligent system is nice. You can actually switch on and off all the evaporators remotely. You could they're daisy chained together. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's really nice. But as you see, they do. Excuse me. Sorry about that. They do the same thing month after month because these classes are booked up. These classes, I'm telling you, they're booked up all the way till November. I would be shocked if there were even 2 seats available in these November classes. I'd be in shock and awe. But like that, I am. Oh yeah, these are your trainers. Because the reason why I keep showing you guys a lot of this walk-in stuff is because there are fewer and fewer technicians that are trained on walk-in. Walk-ins are used in grocery stores. They're used in gas stations. They're used in liquor stores. Walk-ins are used in in hotels, restaurants. So all over the place. Flower shops, butcher shops. Yeah, all over. All over. So check it out. Set up your account, and I would try my best to keep an eye on the classes when there's something available. But the minute I tell you they're going to be available, best believe that those classes are going to fill up. Those classes are going to fill up, and they're going to fill up fast. So this is Trenton. This is the other walk-in, and they're doing their classes around. I mean, if man, what would be a safe guess out there as far as the number of walk-in brands out there? Would it be 100? Would it be 150? What do you guys think? What would be a how many different brands of walk-ins do you guys think are actually out there? Yeah, my app said like 250. Yeah, it is an obscene number of units out there. I mean, you could look out there and see all the bone units and think that, oh, bone is the only unit out there, but no. The more you go out there, the more you're going to see all these other names that you have never seen before and might not ever see again, especially if they're older. So this is what the Trenton, this is the symbol that you see. This is one that you see at URI, and that's why you see the control is built into these units now. It's not just a Trenton, the controls are built in. So it's very important that without knowing how the controls work, you're going to think about this. You're going to be stuck in a metal box with no Wi-Fi signal that might just be negative 12 degrees, and you're over there trying to figure out how to program the damn thing. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So that's why you want to sit your ass down in these classes and learn how the controllers work before you're out there soaking wet in a cold box trying to adjust defrost settings. Stuff like that. No, you're not doing it on the roof. You're doing it inside the box. And once you're in this world, you're going to have, I have different chocolate shops and stuff like that. They'll actually have custom furniture made up, and then they'll have an evaporator like this put into the box. And then it's keeping the chocolate at a certain temperature. So you'll run into a whole bunch of different situations. You'll run into a lot of different situations. There it is, Trenton Refrigeration. Anything that you guys want to cover? I'm doing a lot more lives during the week. Give you guys a good look at what's actually happening out there in the world. So I don't have to do a freaking 6-hour live where I'm just sitting here in this little ass box, droning on and on and on. Yeah, fun times. Fun times. Look at making that medical. Fun times. And once again, here's A2L with the Trenton. Pre-assembled. Oh, coming soon. Trenton A2L. Technology for walk-in refrigeration. Storage space. Exclusively at United Refrigeration, because they're both owned by the same entity, should I say. See, hot gas loop, hot gas. So no heating element, hot gas. And this is just saying A2L. All right, so this one, 407A, not 407C. 407A, 448, 449, 404, 507. But when I said 449A, somebody thought I was, they couldn't believe what the hell I was talking about. I'm like, yep. And then not only that, but there's 440, there's 448 A and B, 449 A and B. Different ones you can have set up. Ooh, so they do have, they do have an electric heat. They do have electric defrost. So this one is just set up with the hot gas loop pan. Medium temp, low temp. There it is. So it is CO2. So they do have the CO2 evaporators. Look at them like, CO2. Yeah, brother, CO2. CO2. CO2 walk-ins. Uh-huh. Yep, they give you the parts list, the price, and they'll give you a price list. Oh yeah, there's the price. So there it is. Let's see what's it. Oh, air defrost is $1,000 cheaper than hot gas defrost. You're gonna hold that hot gas. And then, oh God. All right. So air defrost, 11,000, hot gas 12, and electric defrost is 13. Now I'm gonna tell you though, there's no peace of mind like electric defrost. Bruh, a whole lot more forgiving. When you gotta program that damn thing and you gotta worry about setting the damn unit so that it's going through defrost before they get deliveries, and then you get making sure that it, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to compensate for the employees propping the door open when they get their food deliveries, because they always get a food delivery on Friday. They prop open the door in anticipation of the guy coming, and they leave that damn door open for 5 fucking hours, and then they want to call you at 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon and say that the unit's not working, it's all frosted up. And that's because the damn unit's been running with the door open all day Friday, and they've been doing that 2-3 Fridays in a row. And then they want to call you Friday at 4, or they want to call you Saturday at like 6 in the evening or something. Nothing gets you through nothing works out better than setting that damn thing to defrost with electric heat. Ain't nothing better than that. Nothing better than that. So it's gonna cost you, $2 extra grand, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If it's your baby, that makes all the difference. So anyway, so that's Trenton. That's Trenton, and that's their CO2 evaporators. Oh, for all them truckers out there, shipments that are less than $7 grand. FOB shipping points are not freight allowed. Anyway, those things are going to be over $7 grand. You're talking about 11 for the evaporators. Somebody 11. Yeah. Yep. You're talking about a nice piece of change. So the money is good, just like the money is good on AC. The money is good on walk-ins. As you can see, the evaporator, you still need the condenser. Still gotta have a condenser. So 12 to 13 grand on the evaporator. That's only one part of the unit. You still need the condenser. Yeah, and then you still gotta set up everything else, and that's not with refrigerant. So It's a nice piece of change. And trust me, you're not going to slap those things together in 15 minutes. So that's usually why they normally have crews. Those companies normally have a bunch of crews. But anyway, so we covered everything we need. I covered laundry. I didn't get a chance to cover dishwasher, but I covered laundry. Covered refrigeration, ice machines. I've even showed you some what my competitors are charging in my market. So I got to be freaking Albert Einstein with the theory of relativity and try to create some damn pricing that's even going to be similar to $3,500 for a $200 part that's wholesale. $200 part. No, I bet that's retail. $200 part is retail and an $11 part is retail. And I got to try to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get up to $2,000 something dollars out of that. So anyway, but I'll see you guys I'll be back on Monday. I will be back on Monday. Thanks for hanging out with me. And let's get that one going. Oh, you know what? I am going to do this one.
Be relentless. That's it. I'm done.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm only like 150 short of my 1,000 subscribers. So tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. Get me up to my 1,000 subscribers, please. We are almost there. Watch hours are there, but once I get up to that number, then I can get monetization from videos instead of having to rely on cash apps. Catch you guys later.
We are same, but different, but still same.